hermana, look! Look at the big house!
It's a castle, hermanito!
And look! What is that? Look how the water pours from it!
Wait for me!
Well, I've done my preparations for the display. Suppose you've been sat on your backside, Roman.
Oh, you got some cheek? Don't you worry, I've got everything under control.
But you've been sitting down all morning, and you reckon you've set up all your fireworks?
That's right. Now, let's show this town what we've got, Catherine. Time to start this party with a bang!
Your Majesty, the celebrations are about to commence.
Yes, but one cannot cut corners when it comes to grooming, honestly. It will only take one moment.
But there's no time, Majesty.
A moment, one said. One simply must clean one's ears. Where is it? Where did one's royal ear cleaner
Ear
get
cleaner?
to?
But Your Majesty.
King Hickory, hurry up! Calm down, you little pipsqueak! I'm still black and blue after battling you-know-who!
Don't worry. King Tom's sure to call a ceasefire today.
Yeah!
Come and get it, you mangy
Doesn't that
mice.
brat know I'm royalty?
Run!
Tiny is a proper party! Ho! Just like home.
This is what Shadar wanted, isn't it? To see the world at peace.
Well, so Oliver tells us. I bet he's up there watching now. Him, and you and me.
Yeah. I just know they are.
Now, I wonder if the Cowley from Markasan have arrived yet.
Well, they're busy people. There's still plenty of time.
Which means we've got time to enjoy ourselves. Am I right, Ollie boy?
Yeah.
Hello everyone, my name is Cyndakiel, and welcome back to Ni no Kuni Wrath of the White Witch. The world is at peace once more, and it is finally time to celebrate and possibly even send Oliver home, because Shadar is defeated. So what point would Oliver still have to be here? Let's find out by heading to the star. It has been a long time, Your Majesty. Meow, hello. One here's congratulations are in order. You defeated old habits. You defeated Shadar, did you not? One always knew that you would, of course. One had absolute faith from the first. Well, we couldn't have done it without you, Your Majesty. We couldn't have even got near him without that clarion. Meow. One's little creation came in handy, did it? How very gratifying. That's right. If the heads of the three kingdoms hadn't worked together, we would have never made it. Young Oliver, a hero. How time flies. You seemed like such an ordinary boy. But you followed one's orders to the letter and bravely set out to defeat the Dark Shin. Rawr, it seems like only yesterday. Why, that ain't how it... I mean, do you think you might have misremembered things a little, Your Majesty? Why, of course not. But enough about oneself. Wanderer from another world, you and your companions have done well. You have saved our world. What will you claim as your reward? Good point. I'm sure we can think of something. Any ideas, Oliver? I want to go home. To Motorville. No, surely not. You've made up your mind, haven't you, Oliver? I suppose it is your home, after all. Yeah, but Alicia, I mean, your ma'am, she ain't... It's okay. Maybe I couldn't save my mom. But meeting all of you and coming to your world and going on this adventure, it's made me stronger. You can say that again. But now I'm kind of lost. Traveling with all of you has been so much fun, and I've learned that there's nothing we can't do if we work together. But I started out on this journey because I thought I could save my mom. And now that's over. Oliver. So I have to go back to Motorville. It's where me and Mom live together. And Miss Layla's there, and Phil and Myrtle too. Sorry everybody, I should have spoken to you all about this. It's alright, Oliver. It's your life. It's your decision. He's right. You've really grown up, Oliver. Of course he has. He's had expert guidance. Very much. I must say, it's not been easy at times, but... Stop it, both of you! What a pair of big heads! So does this mean all this, the four of us talking together, laughing together, it's all over? No, you'll come back and see us, won't you, Oliver? Of course he will. This is your home from home now, ain't it, Ollie boy? Of course it is. Thanks, everybody. One has just had a marvelous idea. Would you care to hear it? Can't you see we're having a moment here, Mun? Fine, go on then. What is it? We are having a grand celebration, are we not? Why don't we make young Oliver's departure part of the festivities? Huh? I couldn't. I think it's a wonderful idea. Please, Oliver, say you'll do it. Gee, I guess sure. Thank you, Your Majesty. Perfect, and it is decided. You will have a hero send-off. There you have it. A hero send-off. So, go and give King Tom the good news when you're ready, and unfortunately at this point, we're ready to do it. So let's do it. You have performed enough heroic deeds for one lifetime, Oliver. One takes it you will now be returning to your world. Yes. Very well. Then a magnificent farewell feast will be prepared.
So, farewell.
Yes. Thanks for everything, Your Majesty.
So it's the end of our double act, is it? You made one heck of a sidekick, Ollie boy.
When you get home, you'll look out for Myrtle, won't you?
Hey, come back and visit you here. We'll go somewhere dangerous, for old time's sake.
You got it. Thank you, everybody.
Be good, Oliver.
But not too good. See you next time our world's in a potch.
Take care, all of you. Thank you.
Farewell, Oliver.
An end to pain.
Huh? What's that?
What did you do, Ollie boy?
Nothing, I promise.
Pitiful fools. My gift of Manna will cleanse your tainted souls.
This stuff.
What?
What is it?
Snow? But it isn't cold.
What is this?
What the heck?
Your Majesty!
Marcus-san!
You must come with me. Far, far away!
Oliver? Oliver? Who's there? It's me, P. Oliver, it's falling. The ash is falling again. I have to go back there. Huh? P? What do you mean, the ash is falling? Wait, I get it. You mean the Manna, huh? That stuff from before, right, P? Are you here now, in this world? Are you here in Ding Dong Dell? P, wait. P, wait for me. P! Don't scare me like that. Why are you shouting? Where am I? Where, flying? Wait, is this? It is, boy. You're back aboard the most formidable ship ever to sail the skies. The Iron Wyvern. Oliver, you're awake. Prince Marcus-san, what are you doing here? It is quite a tale. Let me tell you all that has been happening. So it wasn't all a dream? Sadly not. The Manna, it changed them. It changed everything. That's right, man. And if it hadn't been for the prince here, we'd have been changed into horrible beasties ourselves. Proper close it was. What? So everybody in Ding Dong Dell is... By the time I arrived, it was already too late. Most of the people had already been transformed into those things. I was lucky even to be able to get you and your friends out of there. Gee. And it is not Ding Dong Dell alone. The three kingdoms have all been afflicted by the curse of the Manna. Ding Dong Dell, Alma Moon, and Hamlin all have been devastated. That's awful. Alma Moon too? Oh no. How could this happen? After all we, and Mom, and Lucian did to protect this world. Who the flippin's doing this, man, and why? Well, whoever it is, they're stupidly powerful. That Ash wasn't the work of some 2-bit villain. Ash. Of course. P knows something. P, have you seen her? She was in my dream. She said the ash is falling again. And you're sure she meant the Manna? What else could it be? And she said something else. I have to go back there. What? Go back where? I don't know, but that's what she told me. She visited you in your dreams. That is no coincidence. Let's go see her. Wait here, your majesty. We'll go find P and we'll ask her what she meant. Will you now? Then you must allow me to accompany you. Huh? You want to come with us? Don't you have subjects to be looking after, Emperor? This is bigger than the Empire alone. If there is even a small chance that it will help save our world, I must do everything I can. You won't get any special treatments from us. You know that, don't you? Of course. Fine, as your eminence wills it. Let's show this mana-spewing maniac the power of the great sages. Very well. Thank you, brother. Alright, let's go to Motorville and find P. I leave affairs here in your capable hands, Captain Kublai. There are many refugees aboard. I pray that you will use your stout heart to help them regain the courage to fight. Aye, I will. Leave them to me, lad. Huh? Why are these two being so chummy? Ain't it, though? He pinched his map, didn't he? When did they kiss and make up? Our world is in danger. We must put aside our petty squabbles. And the theft of the map, it was for my own sake. That it was. You needed something to snap you out of your wretchedness. You are an emperor, not a moonstruck goated. I am better now. Finally learning to stick up for yourself, are you? I had a fine teacher. Now, to Motorville. I entrust myself to your command, Oliver. Marcuson and his familiar now joins your party. Yes, we now have a 4th member of the party. And I'm going to be completely honest with you, we will never use him. Yes, he will never be used, unfortunately. And yes, even Queen Kublai is here. The great sage, I forgot his name. Rashad is here as well.
Manna. The forbidden spell. The death knell for this fallen world.
Indeed. It rings out again, as once it did for NASCAR.
Each time this world ends, one cannot help but recall the name of that forsaken land.
The name I recall is Shadar, the one whom we turned executor. Bringing an end to this world was his duty.
A task to which he was palpably unequal, and I will not even speak of his duplicity.
To think he shared a soul with the Savior, and that he hid this fact from us. It seems that mankind has disappointed your radiance yet again.
At the last, the Dark Djinn attempted to save this world. To protect the very creatures that first plunged him into despair. I will not be defied. All who defy our will shall perish. The mortal who shared a soul with Shadar still draws breath. Should he too choose to defy our will, his reward shall be death, swift and certain.
In my dream, P told me something. She said the ash is falling again. She must know something. We need to find her. Fair enough. If you've got any ideas, let's go and ferret her out, shall we? I've got one idea. I say let's head to the star, which I'm assuming is probably Oliver's house. Okay, well, we're in the house, but it doesn't really, like, give us any indication of where to go. Nothing there. Nothing there. Let's go to the living room. Let's go to the kitchen. Nothing there. Nothing there. Anything in the fridge? Nope, she's not in the fridge. I mean, you never know. They could be in the fridge. I mean, anything's possible. How about in Oliver's room? There's P. P, you're here. What's wrong, P? She's there, is she? I still can't see her, Mun. Ask her about this ash stuff, will you? Oliver? P, did something happen? Oliver, it fell. What fell, P? It fell again. The ash, it fell, and now everyone's hearts have gone all bad. You mean over in the other world? It was my fault. Huh? No, don't say that. It's not your fault, P. How could it be? Well, it's all my fault. Listen to me, P. It's not your fault. We're gonna fix this. P, if it was you who saved me, wasn't it? I heard your voice inside me. I've heard it so many times. It was you, wasn't it? Yes, I went to meet you. Thank you, P. I knew it was you. And that means there's no way it can be your fault. Oliver. I have to go, Oliver. I have to go back there. To the other world. Huh? You want to go to the other world? Okay, listen to me, P. It seems like there's some connection between you and the Manna. But you're a good girl, okay? You're a nice, kind person. This isn't your fault. I'll prove it to you, I promise. So come with me. Come with us to the other world. Okay, I'll come with you. P is now traveling with you. Well, we found P. I'm actually curious, is there anything else? You know, we've actually never been inside the mother's room. Whoa. Is there anything? Oh. Hey, it's Mom's diary. Look, the pendant she gave me. It's glowing. A new tale of wonder. The entire journey of Alicia herself. Isn't that crazy? Now, I would suggest reading that because you get the point up to where she's abducted by the military, and then you get up to where she casts Breach Time to go into the future. But then I think that story actually fills in the gap. And I mean, honestly, why wouldn't you want to, right? Now, let's head back to the other world and see what's going on.
What's going on, man?
No! I thought we would be safe here. This place should be beyond the reach of the Manna.
Can these poor people really be the ship's crew? They've been turned into monsters.
Time for some target practice.
You can't. We can't fight these people.
What? You'd rather let them tear us to pieces, would you?
Leave it to P.
Hey!
P, look out!
Please get better. Sanctify.
Blimey! Did you see that?
She cured them just like that.
Flippin' Nora! I don't have a thing like her letting rip with a blooming great spell like that. That's amazing.
So this is Oliver's imaginary friend, eh? Young, what's her name? Bean, was it?
You mean P?
That's me. I'm P.
But why is it that we can see her all of a sudden?
Ah, well, that's easy. Allow Professor Drippy to explain. We can see her because she's in our world, innit? And Ollie Boy could always see her because she's from his world, obviously.
Wait a minute. Wouldn't that mean that we should have been able to see her when we went to Motorville?
Oh, I have to explain every little thing now, do I? I may be a fount of wisdom, but I got my limits, right?
Quite. What we do know is that this girl destroyed the crystal. Clearly, she possesses the power to purify mana. The spell she used, I have never seen its like. It was miraculous.
Miraculous? No, it was sanctify. Sang-ir-fi.
Sanctify? So P could return those poor people in Ding Dong Dell to their old selves.
Indeed she could. In this child, you have the solution to this rather unfortunate problem you face.
Huh? It's you. You were the one who sent us back to the past.
Yes. You may call me Gallus. I am a member of the council that determines the fate of this world. The Zodiacs.
The Zodiacs? The fate of the world? Oh yeah? And what would a busy fellow like you want with the likes of us?
I came to thank you. Your power awoke the child.
The child? Oh, you mean P?
I do. Through her, you now possess the power required to purify this world. Sanctify.
Sanctify. You mean P's magic can save the whole world?
Indeed it can. When you combine your power with hers.
Doodle-doo!
Ah, young P. At long last, the one you have awaited has come.
Yep. Now we're friends.
The time is close at hand. For both you, young P, and for you, Oliver. I wish you well.
Bye-bye, Doodle-doo.
Gallus? The Zodiacs? I don't understand. It seems some aspects of our world remain hidden even to us. Never mind all that. Did you hear what he said? I sure did. P's magic can save the world. She can cure all the people who are sick. But the three kingdoms are rife with horrors. We cannot send her into the midst. She is only a child. I'm not a child. Hang on a minute. Your Holiness, have you seen who you're traveling with? This lot ain't exactly grown-ups. We can protect P. Please, Your Majesty, you have to trust us, and her. She's one of us now. She's our friend. Hehe, best friends. You wish me to place my faith in her, as a friend and ally? It seems I have little choice. Alright, little Miss Wizard, it looks like we're counting on you. P, let's save the world, together! Hooray! It is even worse than I had imagined. The town has been completely overrun by these things. It's terrible. Who could do these to this? It's terrible. Who could do this to these poor people? And there we were thinking the old broken heart and a nightmare or two were the end of the world. But we have P on her side. We can bring them back. We can bring them all back. Yes, we can. We sanctify. Indeed, the spell destroyed the black crystal, and judging by what followed, it would seem that was the source of the mana. Yeah, man, I reckon there's probably another one around by here somewhere, ain't it? Let's see what we can find, shall we? Where do you reckon this crystal's gonna be then, Ollie boy? It looks like we'll have to fight on our hands if we'll try and head further into town. But Mr. Drippy, we can't fight the people of Ding Dong Dell. I know that, man, but we don't have much choice, is it? You'll just have to, I don't know, knock them out gently or something. Leave no lasting damage, like. As long as they're still breathing, P's spell should turn them back to normal. Yeah, I guess you're right. The crew of the Iron Werfen were okay in the end, huh? We just need to remember that Ding Dong Dell here got a proper bucket full of that horrible ash stuff emptied on it. Hang around for too long and we'll end up like these other wretches. P or no P. Gee, I hadn't thought of that. Then we have to find that black crystal quickly. Right, now I heard the ash fell on Alma Moon and Hamlin as well. I reckon we should probably head straight there once we've finished over by here. What do you reckon, Ollie boy? Good idea, Mr. Drippy. We have to save those people. And save them we shall. So your veil spell will not work, and yes, they will come to you. Now, one thing about these things. They are part of your creature compendium. There are, I believe, 10 to 11 different variants of them. So you do want to fight them in order to 100% the creature compendium. This is the only time in the game you'll be able to get them. Once you finish Hamlin out, then you will not be able to have another shot at these. So I would suggest going ahead and fighting these until you get them. I'm going to show you one fight. They're all basically the same. I got 3 of them, so that's cool. Boy, it's been a while. It has been a while since I have actually played this, so I'm hoping I do pretty good here. Okay. These guys have a lot of HP. I actually do not have any stats on these, unfortunately. I know, it kind of sucks, but there are no stats available anywhere that I could find on any web page, and it sucks. But hey, we got Pixie Dew out of this, so that's pretty cool. Now, you're probably going to be doing a lot of fighting trying to get up to the castle, and that's where we're heading, is the castle. So be prepared. And basically, it's just one straight shot, and I will meet you when we get to the castle. So I forgot about this as I was going through the fighting here. I need to evolve Dangler real quick. That's my fault. So let's go ahead and fully evolve him. Oh lord, which one do we want? Alright, we're gonna go with Spangler Fish. This is the one we are going for. We're gonna try it and see what happens. It looks like, judging from what I've read, their stats are all basically the same. So this is the one we're going with. That actually looks really cool. I actually like the way it looks too. So there you go. Looks pretty darn cool. And now it's gonna start leveling up with us. And of course, Marcusson actually starts with Jules, a pretty cool familiar himself. Unfortunately, they do not gain experience while they are down here. He also starts at 49. His abilities are just about as good as Oliver's, but I kind of like Oliver better just because Oliver's better. One thing about Marcusson is he does have better magic attack stat. Once he levels up higher, his magic attack stat is better, but otherwise, Oliver's... I really like the 3 that I've got, so that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, here at the castle, make sure you use up this waypoint. It is going to be a rough fight coming up, let me tell you. Also, I got all 10 of the wretches, surprisingly. Was not expecting to get all 10 of them.
Look, it's a crystal.
Yeah, we have to smash it.
Looks like he's got other ideas.
Poor King Tom.
We'll have to give him a right royal battering.
Yes, we have to fight King Tom, unfortunately. Thankfully, though, we just trying to, you know, beat him up. Not trying to kill him, we're just trying to knock him out, basically. So, King Tom is actually really difficult. I know. Really, really difficult. The first thing you want to do is swap to Swain and steal. Okay, that's the first thing you want to do. But I'm going to go over the attacks first. So he has a normal physical attack, no big deal. He has Royal Roar, which is a beam attack. It does medium-ish damage. Crazy Claws, you've got to watch out for. When he does Crazy Claws, do all-out defend and defense, because you need to defend against that, because it will hurt. And that's it. Alright, let's go. Let's get this started. Let's get started with some mugshotting here. Let's hope for this. Come on. Oh yeah, I got it. Nice. First try. Not always do I get it on the first try. Now I'm afraid of doing this, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it anyways. Because yeah, okay. Well, the Royal Roar is no big deal. Okay, well, it's not really a beam-looking attack. It's kind of a whirlwind attack. He's going down pretty fast, actually, so pretty good. It looks like he's got lower attack than I thought he did. Huh. I'm really not having much trouble at all. Why is Gogo not healing? Why did Gogo not why is Gogo just not healing? I don't understand why Gogo is not healing. I'm gonna have to look into why it's just not healing. We're doing quite a bit of damage, but of course I do have a very overpowered familiar. It is not... Wow, it did not do crazy. So we actually took it down to 0. Unfortunately, what happens is it heals all the way back up to 100% and gets 2 new attacks. Oh, Snickers, he's standing up. You know what that means, Ollie boy. Make sure you hit him hard before he brings them claws to bear and knock him out of his stride. Yeah. Itchy scritchy. I didn't defend in time. This might hurt. Okay, well, I only took 12, but we're also poisoned, so we gotta be a little bit careful with the poison. Okay. I gotta look at this. That's not the... That's Twinkle Twinkle. I thought that was, a different thing. There. I don't know why she's not using Healing Rain. Again? Wow. He really likes using that, doesn't he? Oh my god, that does so much damage. Haha. Oh, a gold. I'll have Oliver go get it. Or, got it. Who's going first? Okay, he's going first. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, does it? It actually knocks me completely out of it. That sucks. Wow, that sucks. Okay. Shoot. Dang it, I can't get back to my... Okay, he is doing this way too much. There's a gold. I want the gold. I want the gold. Thank you. I may actually have to use a big healing item here soon. God. These do a lot of damage. Oh, that did quite a bit, actually. Cat slap. Yeah, I was afraid I was going to lose Esther. In fact, I may lose Swain here in just a second. Actually, hold on. No, what am I doing? Okay, well, I'm defending, so maybe... This is why I said this is the hardest boss fight so far. God, I'm actually gonna have to use one. I didn't actually think I was gonna have to use that already. Jeez. I need something. No, this one. There. There. All right. Again? God, that attack does so much damage. I wish there was a way I could knock him out of it. Oh my god. Oh, I barely got to defend in time. Jeez. Okay. There's a whole bunch of glims just sitting there. I just hate the fact that... Okay, so I'm gonna take the... Ow, I just got knocked. Whoop. Oh, he still hits me anyways. Okay. I'm gonna take Healing Rain off Go-Go. Because I guess it's just not working the way it should. But there we go. King Tom finally down. Good grief, that was rough. Ugh. Phase 2 is the hardest part of that entire fight. Phase 1, in case you couldn't tell, was stupidly easy. Yeah. So, there was actually an attack that you did not get to see. It was Crazy Claws. It's fine. I'm glad you didn't get to see it, because it's tough. But anyways, we got through it. All the level ups, and let's go.
P, the crystal's right there. Okay, here goes. Sanctify!
Meow, whatever has one been doing? Your Majesty, you're back. Thank goodness. I'm afraid you turned into a bit of a monster for a minute there. Okay, a complete monster. One remembers nothing. It's okay now, Mr. Cat. Mr. Cat? Watch it, you! This here's the king of a kingdom! Such trivialities are of no concern to one at the present, Fairy. One is more worried about one's total loss of memory. Don't worry, you're okay now, your Majesty. P saved you and all the townspeople too. Is that so? Then one must dust oneself off and put one's kingdom back in order. Tidy, we'll leave things in your capable paws then. Your Majesty. Ollie boy, back to the Werven.
The manna was fed by the energy that flowed from the black crystals. They formed the cornerstones of the forbidden spell.
I'm sure they did, but now they have been destroyed. Surely a mere human could not have carried out such a deed.
Could he really be the one?
Your Radiance, what do you intend to do about this?
Fear not. The manna is but a foretaste of what is yet to come. This trifling victory only delays the inevitable.
Indeed. The more mankind struggles, the more surely its fate is sealed.
Yes, they cling to a frail, fleeting hope. But it is soon to be torn from them.
To see mere mortals raise arms against your Radiance. An amusing spectacle. We look forward to it. Now, Gallus. Are we to understand that you have had contact with the boy?
I have. I wished to gauge his power.
Gauge his power? And you expect us to believe this? Can it be? First Shadar, and now you.
You doubt the word of a fellow counselor?
What nonsense!
Enough!
Your Radiance?
Enough, I say!
Yes, Radiance.
May I, Your Radiance?
That was amazing, P. So your magic really did have the power to purify the mana, huh? Yes, it did. We cleaned out the ash. That's some proper potent magic you've got there, young'un. You might even be better at this wizarding lark than Ollieboy here. Oliver's very good too. Here, a flower. It's to say thank you. Huh? I've never seen a flower like that before. Where did you get it, P? It was where the crystal was. The crystal? The black crystal that you destroyed? What kind of flower thrives in a place full of monster-making ash? Hehe, it's my flower. You can have it. Thank you very much, P. We'll take real good care of it.
Wake up! Father, why are you sleeping?
The Wizard King, your father, he slipped away most peacefully.
But he's there. Why are you crying?
No, I'm not crying. Your Highness, it is time for you to take your father's place.
You mean I'll be Queen P?
Yes, that is what is expected, Your Radiance.
Really? I wonder if I'll be a good queen.
And so, the preparations for the succession are all in place.
All matters of state have been entrusted to the Council of 12.
That's right. You don't have to worry your pretty little head about a thing.
Look at her. Princess P hasn't the faintest idea what's going on.
She is no longer a mere princess.
Ah, you are quite right. Please accept my humblest apologies, Queen P.
You look simply radiant, Princess P.
But we had better start calling you by your true name, Queen Cassiopeia.
But Father called me P.
You're a big girl now, and after today's ceremony, you'll be known by your big grown-up name.
But
Your subjects are all toasting your health, Queen Cassiopeia.
They're sure that you'll take after the Wizard King and lead our kingdom to a glorious future.
But I'm P. I don't want to be a queen.
Queen P? Yes, I'm Queen P. You're flipping what? P, was that really you? Yes, silly, I'm Queen P. You mean to tell us you're in charge of a whole country somewhere? Then what are you doing here? You can't leave your kingdom in the lurch at a time like this. Look who's talking. You left the whole empire in the lurch. Ouch. Anyway, if what we saw just now is true, where exactly is this kingdom of yours, P? Yes, we've flown all over the world on Tingri's back, but we've never come across anywhere like that. You met her in your world, did you not, Oliver? Perhaps her kingdom is there. I don't think so. Anyway, the flower is from this world. That is true, which would suggest that she is linked to our world somehow. Zip it, kiddo. The grown-ups are talking. I told you, I'm not a child. Could have fooled me. Anyway, you said that flower was from where that black crystal was, ain't it? Yes, it was where the crystal was. And there's other places where this manna's been falling, ain't it? So there could be more crystals and more flowers in those other places. And with those flowers may come more clues to P's true identity and the location of her kingdom. Ain't it, though? We better keep the flower we've got nice and safe, too. Could be important. You're right. P, do you mind if we look after your flower for you? You can keep it. As heartwarming as this is, aren't there still thousands of ash monster people to save? You're right. We have to go help them. The Flower of Youth. Now that we are back in control, finally. Man, a lot of cutscenes, a lot happened in this episode, I know. A lot to take in. Yes, Manna is fallen, the forbidden spell. I think they talked about it somewhere in the game prior. I don't remember where they talked about it, but they did talk about it once before. Thankfully, though, we've got a special little girl with us named P, also named Cassiopeia. So what is she going to be doing besides going around and sanctifying the entire world, basically, at this point? But we have to go to the other two kingdoms and help them out. And what role does the Zodiarchs play now? And the White Witch. And Gallus, who's also named Doodle-Doo, apparently. Doodle-Doo! That's going to be all for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. That way you're notified when the next episode goes live. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up, letting me know that you are enjoying the content. And I will catch you next time.